true assassin kills one to save many.
Such noble lies.
Oh, blue smite.
No one, it's so liberating.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minion spawn.
Their screams
All right.
thrill me.
Let there be sight.
What's up, Enter on the enemy team? No, yeah, but he picked Blitzcrank, which the champion actually plays instead of Nasus, Xerath, and Darius support. So he was just hinting me. Quite clearly. Quite clearly.
Zed's order shackles you. I offer freedom.
I learned from a young age to embrace.
Alright, let's go.
Darkness is a start.
Not nightmares, plans. The fight is
Drive me to the flesh.
Oh, that's so doomed.
born into a nation of despair, and I alone am the remedy.
It's your birthday, Best Raka? Happy birthday.
What would you want? Neither time nor violence will end me.
Fear this.
Alright, I get bot scuttle. I see you might be on it already though.
Neither time
Like
nor
6 seconds
violence
late.
will end me.
Ally has been slain.
Their screams will echo in this place.
Short link is bugged. Oh, I see what you mean. It is bugged. I had to fix that link. Thank you, Steve.
Underestimate me at your peril. Do not question me or my motives.
An ally has been slain.
A match made in shadow. I have mastered every weapon of war. No prattling tool will prove an exception.
What's up, Astral Chains? How's it going?
I have chosen you. You will serve me.
I don't know. Team's kind of unlucky so far.
I am no toy, Kayn.
You possess the genius of go no further.
Not bad.
You have slain an
Damn, he just hit 6 right there. That's so unlucky for us.
Right, Noxian.
Right, Ignite. I just thought Ignite would be really good in the champs like Aurelia, Yi, and Darius. I was just thinking that it'd be really good here. But I'm gonna go like a high damage Red Kayn build here.
I soothe the mind.
Well, we still can. Before he gets nerfed next patch, go like Duskblade, full damage.
This will very much upset the balance.
It's a pretty good counter to Master Yi to go full damage Red Kayn because you have the ability to one-shot him and you also can survive his initial burst as well. As opposed to Blue Kayn where you kind of just get one shot.
And I will show you all.
Having the ability to cancel his damage reduction as well is really nice. I think he's on the dragon right now.
Their screams thrill me.
An ally has been slain.
Target is strong. I am a weapon, not an accessory.
Enemy killing spree.
Maybe I can kill her here. It's gonna be hard, but possible. Cause look how much she heals off the minions. Get the HP per minion.
Heal by fire. I bring the lights round.
That sucks. A lot of orbs though, that's good.
An enemy has been slain.
What do you think about this nerf is going to affect Kayn? I think it's going to be pretty impactful, but hopefully not too impactful. Let's see.
Fear this.
Waited eons to bathe this realm in blood.
Talk. You'll do nothing without me. I have mastered every weapon of war. No prattling tool will prove an exception.
Sup, Sussy My. What's up, Kanye East? How's it going, buddy? Kind of wasted the rift. Didn't really use it well. Nice. That's good.
An ally has been slain.
This is the part I like best.
It's my birthday. It's October 23rd, so next month.
It's the giving.
I can kill this guy. So overextended.
Much darkness around you.
Slain an
Nice.
enemy.
That was good. So sweet, I got my form. Yeah, with approaching the E kill there, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going in the wall, because if you're in the wall, then it'll give a little orb that'll show him that I'm there. But because I didn't little orb to show that I'm there, he had no idea, so I was able to hit him with the full W auto Q without him being able to react and get his W off. What chroma is this? It's the Snow Moon. It's a brown one. I don't know the exact name of it, but it is really nice. I agree.
Lead to your imprisonment. Who should I obey?
Oh wow, that's huge. Good job by Yoni.
Illusions of grandeur.
Damn, him getting that solo kill there is amazing. I'm gonna try and contest the dragon here.
Aren't I enough?
I'll just upgrade my Forming Fountain. I had to kind of think for a second of what I want to build. Played Soacaps for sure. I'll probably go Reaper. Okay. Your birthday is September 11th? Really, Shocks? Awkward. Twitch isn't around. Alistar's dead, so maybe we just have to give this. I'm not on it yet, actually.
Slain.
Surprisingly.
My plan, wrath, simple, messy, delicious.
Double kill.
Nice. You can see the power of the Dustblade in this fight.
An enemy
Definitely.
has been slain.
I should have moved a little bit faster. I could have killed Blitz there. See that strength that you can have with Red Kayn with Dustblade? It's pretty nice, right? That's kind of why sometimes you just have to think a little bit outside the box for certain matchups. Because League, even though it might seem like it's not necessarily a graph, at least in the higher ranks, so sometimes you have to think of like ulterior motives or ulterior methods in order to counter certain champions. So I mentioned earlier that Master Yi's main strength is damage reduction, so being able to make it so he can't properly utilize this damage reduction ever, because anytime he does, he's going to get WQ'd by me, which will just lead to him losing all the HP that he sustained and more. Then any form of like sustain it that he would be able to get in himself with the whatever itemization he goes, I'm going to be able to counter that as well with Ignite. This build is just really good into comps that don't have a lot of like spacing. Not really able to space me too well. If you guys have ever thought about trying full damage Ross, he's going to be a little bit weaker next patch, but I'm sure he'll still be playable. I'm a Nightmare player that's Challenger? No, my Challenger account is called Karasmai Kayn. I'm a Nightmare is another Challenger Kayn player. He's a very cool guy. Wow, that's huge. Oh my god, this Yoni is popping off, boys. Nice. This is beautiful. This game is going tremendously well. That's such a bad start in the early game. Me and Kale dying, but wound up not that bad so far. I think that's the thing about League, is that it's always best to just like kind of keep composure. This build good against Lilia too. I see why you asked that, but it depends how she itemizes, because she can counter your itemization as well. Because if she gets tanky, it's very hard, but if she's squishy, then yeah, this build's amazing. Okay, had to dodge that, otherwise I'd just die there. Dangerous. I really like Shojin with this build, so I'm probably gonna do that. Yeah. A little Shojin Red Kayn. That'd be good.
Perhaps order
Make sure to trash talk Blitz after you win. No, because I don't really like to like add to toxicity. I know this guy inted me twice, but like me flaming him just adds and contributes towards toxicity. And if I'm someone who's against the way that he was acting, then it's better that I'm just above it, you know? And some mental games as well is that usually people that are very triggered, they kind of want this rivalry thing, but if I don't say anything, then there's no rivalry. It's just one-sided. So I think it's usually the smartest to just never interact with trolls. Nice. That's how I've always seen it. Very worried their bot lane's coming because they haven't shown yet. Nice. Huge. Karasmai being a stand-up guy. Well, believe it or not, I'm not really a toxic guy. I get frustrated, but I'm not really a toxic guy. Nor do I like to contribute towards toxicity. I get it, it could be fun, but I guess the way that I see it is that I play League for a living, and I don't like to be angry, and I don't like to be toxic. So if I had to choose between like responding to every single person that either inted me or said mean things about me, then I would spend more time responding to people than I would play in the game, because people don't like streamers and they don't like Kayn mains. So I'm an easy target for a lot of people to scrutinize. The way I've always seen it is I let my gameplay speak for itself. If anyone has something bad to say, usually they wind up becoming either friends or fans, because I don't think I'm lacking in the gameplay department, you know? You can call it ego, but not according to LOL Electro. Electro's my boy, I love him. You should watch that video on stream. That video is so funny. The one from Twitter. He's such a funny guy. Electro's such a great guy, man. He's so funny. You called freak bald? That's toxic? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. Listen, I got a little heated because my champion got nerfed. I know. I got a little bit heated. I said some things I probably shouldn't have said. Shouldn't have called the bald guy bald. I know. Oh, look at that. Just shreds like butter. Oh. Sorry, Yoni, I baited you. Honestly, out of all the streamers I watch, Karasmai is one of the few I'd actually would love to meet. Most seem fake. Aw. Man, I love meeting people that like know me from what I do. It's like one of the nicest, like most wholesome experiences. Always puts a big smile on my face, so. Nice. I remember in the past, some people have told me they get kind of nervous if they like see me. They don't want to like say hi to me or something, like at a convention or at an event or something. Bro, I always want people to like. I don't mind. Like if I'm doing something, I'll stop it for like a second. Like maybe I can't talk as long, but just saying like what's up. You take a photo or something. If that's usually what people want. I always love talking to people that know me. I just feel really good about myself, to be honest. If anything, I'm usually the really shy one, so like, I'm like really bad with that stuff, but. Like one shot with this? Oh, that's huge. Man, I love this build. I love this build. I want Karasmai's meat too. Oh man, my meat, huh? And I would make a good gym bro? Yeah. Of course, of course. Oh, I had a feeling. Usually when the enemy team is in a desperation mode where they have no real way of winning, that's when they start forcing and trying for really aggressive and cheesy plays. That's why I ran immediately to the Baron to make sure I can get a control ward. Thankfully my team was already on top of it. Sweet. I get Grudge now. Yeah, you do a lot with this build. Where's Olive? My boy Olive. Olive always makes those wacky builds. I got my own wacky builds, brother. Don't worry, me and you are cut from the same paisley cloth, my friend. Red Kayn with Drakthar, sorry, I'm Silver Brazil. Yeah, this is a good build into Master Yi because Master Yi is very hard to play into unless you're able to one-shot him, and Blue Kayn can't one-shot him because of his W. So, being able to cancel his damage reduction with a knock-up, be able to cancel any and all of his healing with Ignite, and just how much damage you can really pump out. That's really why this build is just amazing. She just stood still. Yeah, she was having none of it. Nice. Why is Shojin good? Just the amount of ability haste that you get. Kayn's all about his abilities, so the fact that you can spam them and you get a good amount of HP, I think that's the main thing as well. It gives a lot of HP. So 500 HP is nuts, guys. 60 attack damage. It's just, they overstated the heck out of this item. Even after the nerfs next patch, I think this build's still going to be good because they only nerfed Shojin by 5. Red Kayn's going to be eating a pretty significant nerf, but the thing is that when you play him, that's still going to be an option. It's just not going to be as good as before. I love your content. You're always so chill and trying to help people learn Kayn. By the way, how do you call no form Kayn? How do you call no form Kayn game? What do you mean? How do you call no form Kayn game? What does that mean? No form Kayn game. Kill this guy here. Nice. Good. Overheal again? Well, actually, I did that intentionally. I don't go overheal with this build because you're not really all about sustain and HP or about burst. Even though I do have a significant amount of HP. Bye-bye. Damn. Maybe I should have stuck with my bot lane there.
Bring on the weak and the strong.
Oh, look at that damage. Oh! I think you hooked the wrong one, my boy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, where's my boy Lobster? Lobster, I'm sure this game is satisfying for you to watch after watching those first 2 games, huh? It does feel pretty good. I will say, it does feel a little bit good. No toxic, but it does feel pretty good to finally queue up against the guy who inted you 2 games back to back. A little rivalry match. I'm still not going to flame or contribute towards any form of toxicity, but I do have to admit, it does feel pretty good. Because, I mean, you guys, you can tell whenever you're playing bad, and whenever you're, like, actually deserve to lose, and when you feel like you're playing good and you should win. I felt like I was playing good both those games, but tragically, I don't know under what agenda, but it just felt like inting me 2 games back to back with Nasus support and Darius support and dying 15 times, but... Oh my camps got yoinked. You got a YouTube short video, what, that double kill over there? It was pretty satisfying, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Axiom with this build too. I'm gonna keep using this build. No, I mean this is really like a specific build, guys. This is very specific. if you're looking into these comps that don't have a lot of good spacing and you like, they're pretty squishy, but you don't want to go blue as well. It's very specific. It's not something I would do every game. I know you would love to see me do it every game, but it's just not the most optimized strategy if you're trying to win, because some games you're gonna get spaced out and kited out way too hard. So you gotta be careful. I'm gonna get the blue here.
Destroyed a turret.
Nice. Really just let Kel take whatever you want in your games. It's not a bad idea, but I like to consider myself a pretty good player. Oh! Oh! And I lived! And I lived! I am the Liver King! Damn! Damn! Oh! Come on! Come on, boys! Are you not entertained? Are you, the viewer, not entertained? What can I, Mr. Karasmai, do to entertain you, Mr. Twitch Chat? Bro, that was crazy! Oh my god! That's a clipper and a shipper right there. Anyone clip that? I kind of want to rewatch just to see what HP I was at.